I guess damn button. Yeah, road trooper. Yeah, so silly. There we go. Stand there. Nope. God, I wish I could see that screen. Yeah, I guess probably look kind of towards the line. No, it's not bad. I got the glasses on. Anyways. Oh, damn. I hope I wasn't blocking that. But yeah, it's Saturday, September 7th, I believe. Getting some pretty amazing lightning off in the distance. But by distance, I mean it's far enough away I'm not hearing thunder. It's on the other side of the western peaks over there. I'm on the very opposite side of where, I don't know. It's pretty far away. I'm hoping I get rain. I'm down, I don't know, maybe 32 gallons of water, not counting the water that I call non-potable, that technically I can put through my filter and drink it. I just haven't yet because it's kind of, there's maybe 10-15 gallons at most of it. It's got a bunch of dead bugs in it and shit. It's kind of nasty looking. The filter will clean it fine. But I've been kind of supplementing Chauncey's drinking water with that. Because he's a big boy. He likes to drink his fair share of water. So yeah, I'm at 30 gallons. If I don't get rain tonight, I'm going to have to call it for the year. Head back, well, it'll be next Saturday, the 14th, I'll get picked up. So I'm hoping that lightning is a big wet storm and it comes over here. Because I'd like to stay a little longer than that. Preferably, I'd say, I'd like to be here for my birthday, which is the 25th. So I would most likely stay till the first weekend of October. So pretty much another month is what I'd like to do. But with 40, 45 gallons at best, if I friggin' run everything up I've got left that hasn't been filtered yet. So, yeah, I'm going to be hard pressed to do. I'm going to say, 7 days, that's a little over 4 gallons a day. Chauncey drinks probably 1.5 gallons, 2 gallons by himself. So, yeah, a week at best. And because I have to be picked up on a weekend, you know, I mean, technically I filter the other 10, 15 gallons I've got. Okay, I can do 8, 10 more days, but I can't be picked up in 10 days. It's get picked up next Saturday. That's the option. So, that's where that stands. But I wanted to try to film some of that lightning in the distance. I think I've gotten a little bit decent stuff, footage. It's, I mean, cloud cover complete. Not a single star visible no matter which way I look. Very faintly see the moon through the clouds over there. Not bright enough that this camera would pick it up at all. So, like I said, I'm hoping that means I'm going to get some rain. Even if I only get 5 or 10 more gallons, I mean, that's not going to let me stay any longer. But it would be nice to not have to, you know, kind of ration water. I mean, I'm very stingy with the water up here anyways. In a way, I do ration it. I don't wash a dish unless I absolutely have to. I'll wipe it out real good with a paper towel. Might even, you know, heat up a little bit of water and get the paper towel dipped in that, you know, get some hot water and wipe it out with that, you know. But a lot of my pans are friggin' cast iron, so don't really wash them much anyways. The stainless ones I gotta clean up a little bit every once in a while. But even the stainless, for the most part, you can just wipe it out. Unless you singe something to it real bad, you know. So, you know, I don't waste a lot of water doing dishes. I've taken to eating on paper plates. I've got my metal tray that I love. But that has to get washed at least every so often. Depending on what I'm eating especially. Can't always just wipe it down. I mean, I suppose I can, but I'm eating off of it. You know, the pans, once they're friggin' hot, they're sterile. You know, the plate, not as much. You know, so yeah, I'm using paper plates. They're easy to get rid of. You know, I just burn them. My little wood stove pretty much demoted to being a friggin' trash burner. What are you gonna do? But it works good for that. Lets me burn all my paper garbage. Yeah, I'm starting to think the lightning's slowing down, and that sucks. That could be taken as a bad sign of the weather's going the wrong way. Oh, there's a decent little. That one's way up in the sky there. Yeah, there's still a little bit going on over there. I guess I'll babble at you for another minute or two. It's been a few days since I babbled at the camera, so. Well, what was I? I was talking about water. Oh yeah, dishes. So anyways, yeah, you know, I I've showered twice since I got here, and I use about 4 gallons to 4.5 gallons per shower, which I could probably do it with less, but it's kind of nice to get a good rinse, you know. The rest of the time, hand sanitizer and wet wipes for the most part. If I'm feeling particularly dusty or grubby, I might take a couple of handfuls of paper towels and get them wet and wipe my face and head and neck and whatever, you know. Oh, look at that. Oh, there it is. I stopped moving enough to keep it going. It's on a motion detector. That's one of those little LED motion detector security light, I guess. They're pretty cool. I like them. Had them for, what, 2 seasons? I've talked about them in other videos. Lightom. Litom. I thought it was an N. It's an M. Yeah, they're decent little rigs. I should do a video actually showing them, and yeah, you know what, I will. I'll do at least that before I head out. I want to do the video on my second solar panel set, the Harbor Freight 100-watt set. Do a little review on those now that I've used them for a while. And then I'll go ahead and do that video and use it as a lead-in to a second video that'll be covering all my various light options, depending on how much light I need, where I need it, so on and so forth. But yeah, so water's tight, but I'm pretty used to being stingy with it up here anyways. Most of what gets used is for cooking and drinking. I will not be using the wet paper towels to sponge off or anything. I mean, I'm only going to be here another week, most likely, it looks like. So, I can put off a good rinsing for another week. It's not that I get dirty up here so much as it's dusty. I'm going to change angles, maybe step back a little bit, because the lightning seems to have moved over to that side a little more. So, kind of messes up the lighting on me, but whatever. I don't know much to look at anyways. So yeah, water's a little tight. Trip's probably ending a little earlier than I'd like it to. I tried to get at least 2 more videos, like I said. Yeah, I can't think of what else I really want to... I mean, I had kind of thought about like showing my various knives that I have. You know, I've got a couple different pocket knives, a couple different friggin' utility type knives, you know, Leatherman type tools, big old friggin' hunting knife, Bowie knife, Rambo knives. Got a few of those. An old school big ass machete that I never get to use up here because the brush just isn't that thick, you know. I don't have to bushwhack. Excuse me. Between the cows making trails and just the underbrush here just doesn't get that thick because it's dry most of the time. On the other side of the mountains where that lightning is, that's the wet side. And yeah, if you've watched friggin' Alone when they were on Vancouver Island, that's the kind of undergrowth you get over there, and that machete would be getting some serious use by me. But here, I brought it, and I have never used it. It's been sitting here for, well, this is the 4th season it's been sitting here. So, yeah, there you go. But, what are you going to do? Different side of the mountains, different climate completely. It's amazing. Alright, I'm going to quit babbling. I think the lightning's tapering off for now. If anything good starts popping up weather-wise, I might film a little more.